Now from the home of the A's since 1968, to look at the Oakland Coliseum. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Oakland A's. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now another 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Striding in, Corey Belanger. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Set to deal on 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Semien ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. And now a pitch on the way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Olsen onto the grass, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is flared out towards second. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Matt Olson. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Now in the box, Ramon Lanier. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Lays off 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lanier has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Jed Lowry. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that misses, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Olsen has room in foul territory, and that ends. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Manny
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
batting 8.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jason Kipnis.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Semien backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Ahmad Rosario. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Throw down to second. Third inning, no score to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ready with the 3-0, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Belanger. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Pitch is high, the throw. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he. Ready for another chance. Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Ben.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. And there's ball 2 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Into the windup and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
For Oakland,
Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Belanger moving in, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan Villar.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Harper.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring in the middle
Shortstop,
infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And now they've got him in a rundown. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Matt Olson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Olson
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Line drive to center field. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Right fielder.
So striding in, Ramon Lanier. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Joey Wendell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. That's why he's having such great success.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Belanger comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Manny Pena. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Marte fields it cleanly. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason Kipnis
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Ramirez is there for it. 1 down. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to third. Ramirez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Ahmad Rosario. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lanier moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In now, Marcus Semien. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Semien.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Marte. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gamble.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and then ready once again, Corey Belanger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Corey Belanger.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jonathan Villar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This one's down to 3rd. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off there 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
That's by him for strike 1. 2-1. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Stephen Piscotty.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Ketel
Marte. A fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Kiermaier. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The relay, and he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter,
Now
Jed
batting,
Lowry. He
third
started
baseman,
out the evening 0 for 2
Jed
so far.
Lowry.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Taken in by Simeon, and a rather easy first out. And is the second baseman, Jason
Now batting,
Kipnis. He comes
second
in 0 for
baseman,
2 thus far.
Jason Kipnis.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Number 8.
Striding in once again,
Molina.
Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lanier over to his right. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double. Digging in and looking for more, Ramon
Leading off for the
Lanier.
Athletic.
Couple of singles
Right
to his
fielder,
credit thus far.
Ramon Lanier.
Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Standing in, Joey Wendell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Wendell.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now, Manny Pena. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Manny Pena.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups. This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to
But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Kiermaier.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the stretch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Pena rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Striding in, Marcus Semien. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ben Gamel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is line to left. Belanger is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter.
He's set and the pitch.
Piscotty.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper moving to his left, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Ahmad Rosario. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Designated hitter. Ahmad Rosario.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. At the plate, Corey Belanger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Coming to the plate now. Jonathan Villon. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1 on to first. It's a double play. And now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Belanger is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. At the plate, Matt Olson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Your attention,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 55, Tony Cingrani.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ramon Lanier. Line drive to center field. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. Stepping into the box. Joey Wendell. He's hitless in 3 outs. Andrew Romine will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Way out in front. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the. Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Bryce Harper.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
A little bouncer. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 7.
That'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Blake Trinan answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Jock Peterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Lowry.
Fouled straight back. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Lined hard to center field. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone. The relay throw. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. on to first, and that's your ball game. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
first opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Minnesota Twins.
Leading off
These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jonathan Villar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
First baseman, Corey Belanger.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Starling Marte. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. 0-1, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Here's Bryce Harper now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. On the ground to the right side. Scope's able to get there. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Number 31.
Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jay Hahn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jay Hahn.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Jed Lowry.
Squared that one up just a little late. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rosario is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Slow roller back to the mound. throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Eddie Rosario.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Standing in, C.J. Cron. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. This one's down to third. Lowry's got it. To second for one. On to first, a double play. Here's Jonathan Scope now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Designated hitter, Jason Kipnis.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he got him swinging. Jason Kipnis goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Jonathan Villar will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Hahn ranging up the middle, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
First baseman
trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Belanger. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mitch Garner. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Mitch Garner.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Marte will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Starling Marte.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Left fielder number 31.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Peterson.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Digging for second now goes Peterson. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance. Jed Lowry comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in, Jay Hahn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, number 1.
Tapped out in front of home. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. VR over to his left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit on the ground out to short. VR is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ketel Marte.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a look over to first. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in once again, Jonathan VR. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That's in there. Base hit. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready once again, Corey Belanger. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Eddie Rosario.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte. 1 out. Here's C.J. Cron now.
Minnesota. First baseman, C.J. Cron.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kepler going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's Jock Peterson now. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand. Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
So he got him swinging. Jock Peterson goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hard hit toward the hole. Backhanded. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And now at the plate, Mitch Garner. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Catcher, Mitch Garner.
Fly ball into straightaway left. On the move is Peterson. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Stepping up now, Byron Buxton. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Byron Buxton.
And that's a base hit. 1-for-2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Digging in once again, Jay Hahn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1-0 pitch on the way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kepler.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jason Kipnis.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Shortstop.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Striding in, Corey Belanger. First things first, here's a throw over. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Villar is on his way home. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in and looking. Starling Marte. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Here's Bryce Harper now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. George Contos takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Line toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jed Lowry. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Nelson Cruz.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Bullet back up the middle. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Right fielder number
At the
20,
plate, Eddie Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Tanaka's ready. 2-2 pitch on its way. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up.
Jason.
And that misses, ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Look out, 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. On the ground up the middle. Scope is there, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hahn is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, Mitch Garner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's VR out there at shortstop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Logan Forsythe comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a hard hit ball out to left center, and it'll be over the head of the shortstop VR. It's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Byron Buxton.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and he'll get in there safely. So stepping in, Jay Hahn.
Shortstop, Jay Hahn.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Corey Belanger. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Belanger.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rosario racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Line drive to center field, and another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runners on first with 1 down. Strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kepler going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for the Dodgers.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Jed Lowry now. Action at the
baseman, Jed Lowry.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 26.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot towards the hole. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Comes set, and the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
Into the box, C.J. Cron. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Now in the box, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Emilio Bonifacio is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting Colton Wong. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jonathan Villar is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Has a look, now the pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Bryce Harper. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Ahmed. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Matt Adams. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matt Adams.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Stepping in, Jake Lamb, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Lamb.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Batting 7th.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double.
And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting 8.
Digging in now, Nick Ahmed. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 21.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Zach Greinke is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Jed Lowry now. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. So striding in, Ketel Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he lays off for ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Now to the plate, Walker Bullard, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A play at the plate. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Emilio Bonifacio. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Bonifacio.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
There goes Bonifacio. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brett Gardner goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Colton Wong is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Striding in once again, Matt Adams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the dirt, goes to third with it, and he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here's the first pitch to him. Charlie Tilson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 0-2 delivery. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. At the plate, Walker Bullard. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Walker Bullard.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance. Corey Belanger.
Corey Belanger.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-run ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Center fielder number 6.
Stepping in, Starling Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
For the Dodgers.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Climbs the wall, and he made the catch. What? Into the box now, Jake Lamb. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jake Lamb.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Lifted in the air to center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper over to his right, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 31.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Gloved by Adams, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Lowry
third
now.
baseman,
Comes into this at bat
Jed
0 for 1 in the
Lowry.
ball game. Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And that'll bring in the
second
middle
baseman,
infielder, Ketel Marte. 0
Marte.
for 1 for him here in this one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tilson has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Zach Greinke. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
21, Zach Greinke.
Hit in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Emilio
Now
Bonifacio now.
Right
a hit
fielder,
in 2 tries
Emilio
so far.
Bonifacio.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting number 11. center
Digging in
fielder,
once again,
Brett
Brett Gardner. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Ready once again, Colton
Second baseman,
Wong.
number 16.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Colton Wong.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off
for the
as we
Dodgers.
begin the home fifth.
Catcher Yadier Molina.
Gets a small piece near the plate. A quick out number 1. Now at the plate,
pitcher,
Walker
number 15.
Bullard comes into this
Walker
at bat 0 for 1
Bullard.
in the ball game. Andrew
attention,
Toles
please.
will move into the
And
on deck
hitting for the
circle now to
Dodgers,
try to get something
number
started
60,
here with 1 gone in the inning.
Toles.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The batter number
Digging
10,
in and looking for more,
shortstop,
Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that is through into left field, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only
First
1
baseman
away.
number 35.
Trying to pick
Corey
things up where he left off.
Bellinger.
Corey Bellinger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Right fielder, Bryce.
He's set. Here it comes. stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Marte is on his way home. And he will score as well as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a looper to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Tony Cingrani takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55.
Striding in once again, Matt Adams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Peterson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now.
Tilson.
First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Jed Jerko will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. You see the average starting play at .318. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jed Lowry. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jed Lowry.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number 1. Digging in to try it again. Ketel Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Molina. First pitch of the at-bat. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Tony Cingrani. He's getting his 55. First plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Cingrani. Jason Kipnis will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And on the error, a run is going to score. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan VR trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Greinke comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54.
Ready once again, Alex Avila. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. John Ryan Murphy is up off the bench.
Ryan Murphy.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Again, he sends it out of play. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now
digging
batting,
in once again,
shortstop.
Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The
Stepping
pitcher,
in and ready
21.
for another shot. Zach Greinke.
Your
He
attention,
comes in
please.
0 for 2 thus
Been hitting
far.
for Arizona,
Michael Taylor will
number
grab
4.
a bat and hit for the pitcher
Michael
here.
Taylor.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 258 the average to begin play. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him. Number 70 enters from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
to
for
do
the
the
Diamondbacks. Number
so
70.
stepping in.
Leading
Corey.
off for the
Now the
Dodgers.
Diamondbacks get a left-hander up
baseman,
and working in the bullpen. And
Belanger.
signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Murphy is after it, and the throw is in time. Belanger is retired, and there's
Up next
1
for the
away.
Dodgers, center
Here's
fielder,
Starling Marte. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Bonifacio is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryce Harper. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat from the stretch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. Bonifacio sprinting after it. He's there to track it. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Eddie Gamboa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for
now
the
action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Eddie Gamboa.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. In now Brett Gardner. He tripled last time up.
Gardner.
Hey now.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box, Colton Wong. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Matt Andriese is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Arizona.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now 6-2. At the plate, Eddie Gamboa. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ahmad Rosario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ahmad Rosario.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Molina rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2. Digging in, Corey Belanger.
Corey Belanger.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on
number 40, Andrew Chafin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Rivero.
Here's Matt Adams now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
For Arizona, first baseman.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Third baseman number 3.
So striding in, Jed Jerko comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, to look at the Oakland Coliseum. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Oakland A's. It's Ace baseball, and it comes your way next. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second, first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Belanger.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Wendell gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Marte.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Standing in, Ramon Lanier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ramon Lanier.
And he lays off there 1-0. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Standing in, Joey Wendell. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Bryce Harper. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. It's flagged down deep in the hole. The tag, and he is out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Piscotty will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Jed Lowry. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Marcus Semien.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ryu now on 2-1. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Runners off for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Jorge Mateo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Josh Fegley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. And the second run was scored. That makes it a 2-0 ball game. Riding in once again, Ramon Lanier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Ready now, Ketel Marte. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Ketel Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up, maybe.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Kiermaier. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty is after it. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Kiermaier on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there. Now to the plate, Corey Belanger. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here. 3-2. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So
now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 4-2.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're
a swing and a miss that retires the side. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Hard liner to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman, Jed Lowry.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Shot back up the middle. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The catcher, number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lanier giving chase, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Romine is there, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Andrew Romine. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Romine.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
He'll try again, 1-2. This one skied out toward right. Harper on the run. 1 out. Stepping up now, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Into the box now, Josh Begley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a looper to left. Piscotty moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready once again, Corey Belanger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder number 6.
Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Starling Marte goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Jock Peterson now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. But that'll be off the wall in right center. In to score, the runner from third. And a relay home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kevin Kiermaier.
On the ground to the right side. Belanger fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box, Ramon Lanier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. Now a reach, but this gets past him in right, and this ought to be extra bases. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Ramirez.
Curveball that time, not even close.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Joey Wendell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peterson on the run, and no one will track it down. 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Athletics so far. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from second. The relay throw. And he's safe. Digging in, Marcus Semien. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Marcus Semien.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ryu comes set. Here it is on 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jed Lowry, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Lowry waits, the 1-1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team. Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Piscotty comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Striding in once again, Andrew Romine. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Mateo. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. Digging in once again, Josh Fegley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that. Ready for another shot now, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jason
high in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotty on the move, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. In comes Piscotty, and this will land foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Slow grounder to first. Gonna be a tough play, and he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Corey Belanger. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Lanier moves over, and that retires the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Kiermaier.
This is pulled into right. Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Right
digging
fielder,
in to try it again, Ramon Lanier. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now
stepping in, Jose Ramirez.
baseman.
He flew out in his last at bat.
Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. In the air, out to right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Weekly hit towards first. The tag, and he is out. Ready now, Jock Peterson. Singled home a run in his last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lowry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Peterson rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And so coming to the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Peterson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Piscotty. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This ball will be chopped foul. On its way is pitch number 75. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out toward second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on his horse, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Semien is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Andrew Roma.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Athletics. First baseman, number 17.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now
settling in now, Jorge Mateo. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Eddie Gamboa takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first. And nobody out. Matt Olson will come on to pinch hit now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So striding forward now, Josh Fegley. Nick Marini will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was a triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to victory. He swung the bat really well.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors.